Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to hand you over to Frank. Big round of applause, please. Come on.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and the 207 Signal Squadron. Also, I'd like to mention the Royal Signal Association and the Royal British Legion. Hopefully this will be the last time I have my clipboard, because I'm sure the family and friends are sick of it by now. Sticking to the artillery, but it's got us through the last 16 weeks, so just bear with me. The first thing I'd like to do, obviously today we've been collecting for Help the Heroes, and we've had a few donations from the public, and we've also had some cheques sent to us from different people, different companies. I know that Mick Moore, who has a joinery business, has got a cheque to present to us, which he'll do in a minute. And I've also got some I'd like to just read out, if you could bear with me. Okay. So, first one I've got here is for £50, and it's from the Allington Royal British Legion. The second one I've got is for £100, and it's for the Derby branch of the Royal Signals Association. Thank you very much. I've got a big one here. It's for a company that does a lot of work for the company I work for, a company called Frank Miskel Engineering, and there's a cheque for £500. A personal donation from member of the Royal British Legion, Mr. G. Hibbard and Mrs. W.J. Hibbard. Thank you very much. For £50. One more cheque for another company, again, who does various work for my company, AME Services, and that's for another £50. I'd like to introduce Mick Moore. Okay, there's a cheque for us. Thank you. He's even gone to the trouble of it printed out. Oh, fantastic. Another £500. We've done a quick calculation, thanks to Helen and Neil and their family, and so far we think the total to date is around £4,000, which will go to help. And I know I'm thanking a lot of people. There's just now I've done the checks, there are a few people I'd just like to thank personally, okay? Graham, who owns CPE, he's over there with his partner. Over the last few weeks, he's done lots of things to raise money or help me raise money. He's donated bike helmets, armoured gear for bikes, jackets, shirts, boots, which I've auctioned off and done car boots on. And he's helped us raise nearly £1,000, so special thanks to Graham. The only other company I'd like to mention is Asda, who helped us a few weeks ago, and we had the privilege of meeting Ross Kemp, who would have loved to have been here tonight, but unfortunately he's out of the country at the moment. Otherwise he said he would definitely have come. He's going to be in Afghanistan after Christmas, so some of you guys get to meet him then. He's going to look out for members of the Royal Signals and you know, and have a chat with you, so I hope you get to do that. Okay, thank you. Okay, next part of the proceedings. We've got got some prizes for best turned out soldier and best turned out female soldier. So, for the best male soldier, Craig Reed. Okay, and for the best turned out female soldier, not just today but tonight, Sarah Smythe.
Good God!
Okay, I don't know whether everybody's aware of this, but it's also a tradition in the 207 Signal Squadron to have cock-up day, or I think you call it the missing link. So we've got a special prize for cock-ups of the day. Right. Signal Holston for getting blistered and taking his boots off in the ground. QM, these are the nominations. QM, because he was told to stand with the Royal British Legion, his own people and not the signallers. Okay, and for all the 207 Signal Squadron, because it was the second half before you realised Derby was playing in white. Okay, but the winner of the cock-up of the day, or the missing link, is Frankie Paul Greenwood for forgetting the port and leaving it in the hotel. Right, the third and final part of the speeches, I'd just like to say a few words, heartfelt words. This day was for two things. One was to remember Signal Scott Barsby, a fellow soldier and now son and family member, who there's not a day we go, that goes by that we don't remember him and have a thought about him in our hearts and in our minds. It was also to raise money for the fallen. You guys go out there, you don't moan, well, some sort of moan, but most of the time, you're just doing a job, and that's how you look at it. And I don't think the public here realise, sometimes how tough it is. I hope today that they've showed you, or some of them showed you that, they really do thank you for what you do. When we first thought of what to do and what we could do to thank you for what you've done for us, we thought about, giving you something for the Signals Bar. We thought about something, individual presents, giving you an individual present. But what I hope we've done today is giving you something that what we're all left with when all's said and done is memories. Memories of friends, family, and good times. And I hope that's what you take away from the day that you've had today. And forever, keep us in your hearts. Thank you very much. I believe Scotty also wants to say something.